The news in detail. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed delivered a powerful address at COP29, calling for a global climate response that goes beyond pledges and financing to embody climate justice and fair responsibility. Abiy emphasized that while international financial assistance is crucial, it must be accompanied by a commitment to fair benefit sharing and historically grounded accountability among nations. Ajay Kapoor has more.
በ3 ዓመት በ5 ዓመት በ10 ዓመት ሊተካ ይችላል። የተወሰደ አፈር ግን በ1000 ዓመት አይተካም።
As leaders, we must recognize that nations have distinct responsibilities and varied abilities to act in response to the climate crisis. Ethiopia, while contributing little historically to global emissions, bears a significant burden due to the impact of climate change on our land and people. Abiy said, "Our call is for solutions rooted in justice, where both financial support and differentiated responsibilities are aligned with historical contributions to global warming." Prime Minister Abiy stressed that financing mechanisms must be transparent and should specifically aid underdeveloped regions like Africa. Transparent climate financing is essential, especially for low-income countries striving to implement climate resilience programs and combat the adverse effects of global warming, he said. Ethiopia urged developed nations to commit to transparent financial pathways that can meaningfully support the efforts of countries that have limited resources to adapt and mitigate climate challenges. The Prime Minister highlighted Ethiopia's significant achievements in advancing climate resilience and fulfilling its commitments under the Paris Agreement and COP28. He detailed 3 major projects demonstrating Ethiopia's approach to sustainable development and climate mitigation. Green Legacy Program, agricultural transformation through wheat irrigation program, and sustainable urban development and green infrastructure projects are Ethiopia's 3 pillars of climate action. The Prime Minister's message also addressed a common frustration shared by many African countries at COP29 that despite contributing the least to global emissions, the continent suffers disproportionately from climate change impacts. He voiced optimism for increased attention from the international community to Africa's climate financing needs, saying, "It is only fair that those who have contributed most to climate change shoulder a larger share of the responsibility in tackling it." As COP29 unfolds, Ethiopia's stance, as articulated by Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, stands as a call to action for fair climate governance and a reminder that for many nations, climate action is not only an environmental commitment, but an urgent matter of survival and equity.